Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com. Losing weight or just eating healthy, you got to get organized. There's more on RV Healthy. Yeah, hi folks, this is Andy McCaskey from RVNN TV, and of course we're joined here with Sylvia, the host of RV Healthy. Sylvia, I'm a little bit confused. Why do you have to get organized, and how does that figure into healthy living?
Well, as scary as it may sound, health and organization can really go hand in hand, and that doesn't mean that you can't get healthy if you're not organized. But we're going to go through some things today that you will understand why it's so important.
Okay, well, you know, one of the problems that sometimes occurs in our household is that we've kind of squeezed things out. The fridge is a little bit low. It's almost lunchtime, so you head to the store, and that can be a dangerous situation.
Right. You know, we talk a lot of times about having our shopping list handy and making sure that we have enough food in the house for the unknowns, if you will. You know, granted right now it's summertime, but you know you're going to be snowbound for a week, making sure that you do have the proper foods in place so that you're not grabbing bags of chips and eating some of those unhealthy choices. So making sure that you have a shopping list, making sure that you're jotting down things that you find that you're getting low on or that you're running out of so that you are prepared at the grocery store, you're getting those things replenished, and making sure that that list is in front of you. If it's not in your phone, it's on your kitchen counter or on your refrigerator so that you're prepared.
Yeah. Do you put snacks on your list? I mean, specific snacks? Is that a part of the planning?
It is absolutely a part of the planning, because if you are not putting some good healthy snacks on that list and you're walking through the aisles of the grocery store and you haven't planned for your healthy snacks, the first thing you're probably going to be drawn to are the unhealthier versions or the unhealthy snacks. So of course I do.
Well, you know, one of the things that, you know, in our household, we oftentimes we'll let that refrigerator get down. And the whole idea is to empty it up and kind of see what you have in there. Is that a good practice, or maybe not so good?
Well, it can be a fun practice if you have some fun ingredients in that refrigerator, because you can come up with some real creative recipes. But a lot of times what happens is you're finding that the only thing left might be things that you might not want to be preparing. So you end up throwing it away, or it's old and you throw it away. And then either the phone comes out and we order pizza, or we go grab food at one of our favorite restaurants or fast food places.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's certainly a big temptation. Do you go through in your pantry or in your kitchen? Are you talking expiration dates and just making sure that things haven't gone bad or potentially unhealthy to eat?
Absolutely. You know, pantry is a big part of the organization and your refrigerator. So you want to make sure that you move the things that you purchased a while ago to the front so that you're using those and you're really monitoring those expiration dates. It's real important on salad dressings in the refrigerator that might sit there a little bit longer than normal. Of your canned goods, of your boxed goods, you know, you want to make sure that you're watching those expiration dates, and your spices. Many times people don't watch the expiration dates of their spices, and those could lose potency and go bad. So you want to kind of make sure that you're looking at your pantry when it comes to expiration dates. But let's go one step further. If you're trying to get healthy, if you're trying to lose weight, you want to make sure that what is in that pantry, what is in that refrigerator, move those unhealthy choices, move those unhealthy items out of those locations. And it can be taking it to a food bank if you really are ready to lose weight. Take it somewhere, give it to somebody. Don't throw it away if it's still good.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's expired, you can throw it away.
You know, you're probably approaching the elephant in the room here of the biggest organizational task. It's one thing to have the shopping list. It's another thing to make sure the spices haven't expired. but there's a really big organizational task that kind of takes precedence over those smaller ones.
There is a huge organizational task that takes precedence, and that really is just making sure that your kitchen counter, your kitchen pantry, your kitchen refrigerator, everything in front of you has healthier options for you. So many times during the day, I will have grapes on my counter because it's better for me to go munch on a few grapes if I get a little bit of hunger than to look in my pantry, and if I happen to have a bag of those chips that my husband loves and I'm starting to get hungry and I still have 30 minutes before I was planning on eating, I might fall to that if I haven't had those grapes. And it's simple things like, if you are weak at chocolate chip cookies like I am, I'm not going to bake chocolate chip cookies and have them in my cookie jar. So yeah, it's a big deal when you're trying to stay healthy or get healthy and lose weight.
Right. And so it's not only organizing the things around you, but really kind of organizing your schedule and basic planning.
Absolutely. If you haven't organized your surroundings, your immediate surroundings, and I can even go one step further, organize your car to where it is going to be a healthy choice for you. And a lot of people think I'm kind of silly when I say this, but if you know that you're the type of person that when you get into the car, you might be traveling for any distance or any length of time, and you're going to get hungry, if you're not planning for that, you don't have, organized snacks and water bottles and things in your car, you might be stopping at a ball game. Whatever the case may be, know it, plan for it, organize, and have something in that car, something in your kitchen that is all the healthier choice so that you fall to that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think this is one of the themes that you emphasize. It's not worry about counting the calories so much as worry about the choices that you make. But if you haven't kind of organized, the choices may not be at hand.
That's exactly right. In fact, those that know me well know that I consistently say it may not be always about the calories as much as it is about the choices. So we need to make sure that we have those good choices in front of us, because I think our mindset, if we're truly dedicated to either losing weight or feeling better about ourselves and getting healthy, our mindset, if we are organized and have those things in front of us that are immediate and we can grab, then we're going to make the better choice.
Okay. Else, when you pull through the drive-in, that wonderful aroma is going to come right out and grab a hold of you, huh?
Well, and I can honestly say there's been times in my life where I've been hungry on the road and had not organized and had not planned ahead. And there's certain things that can flash my way. Those words can really flash, whether it's nighttime or not. It can flash hard. And yes, I smell French fries through the drive-thru. I don't smell those good choice salads.
Yeah, salads don't have much of an aroma. Well, I think we've gone through a number of really good organizational skills or topics and how they pertain to weight loss and eating healthy. We talked about keeping your kitchen and your counter and your environment clean and well organized, and making sure that you had choices. You're organized enough that you have choices when the time comes, rather than going through a default or whatever is most convenient maybe at the time itself. And actually, this kind of leads into our next episode. We're going to be talking about time management. Can you give me the 20-second why is time management so critical that we'll be exploring next time?
Time management is extremely important because we've got to allow ourselves the time to be our better selves.
Okay, well done. I tell you what, we've got a lot of things about RV Healthy. Please note that on the RVNN Pinterest board, there is an RV Healthy board that oftentimes connects to some very interesting recipes and hints on how to have a healthy lifestyle while you're on the road. Please follow us on Twitter, give us a thumbs up on Facebook, and don't forget to watch us on the Roku. And after you've had a chance to sample a couple shows, if you can come by and give us a rating there, that would be a big help. Most importantly, go to rvhealthy.com and check out what Sylvia has for additional tips on how to be healthy on the road. Thanks for joining us. Next time, time management. We'll see you then.
Thank you.
Hey Gabe, wanna go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.